Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. How have you guys been? I hope you guys have been great. I hope you've been good. Okay, so today I don't want us to waste too much time because this video might be quite long because of the topic. And if you sense I'm talking in my nose or talking through my nose, I actually have cold. And I hope I will not be doing so often in the video. So, guys, today's topic is a very interesting one, and I feel like it is a very important topic that everyone should actually like sit themselves down, like sit yourself down and actually have and be sincere with yourself, especially as a single person. One thing I've noticed is that so many people, especially people that really want to get married but are not yet married, is this fear for marriage. Like many people are just scared of being maritally committed, not because they don't want to get married, but they just have so much fear. And you know the funny thing, most times this fear is not even their fault. Sometimes, or majority of the time, this fear comes from the experiences that they've had through their parents' marriage, through the marriages of their uncles, their aunties, their neighbors, like people around them. And these experiences has like formed a kind of mindset that they have had, like they have, like the mindset has built over time towards marriage. Funny thing is, some people are not even aware that they have fear for marriage, but that is what they have. Some people will tell you that they are never getting married not because of any other thing. Like they might just say, I don't like it, I don't feel like getting married, but deep down, when they really sit themselves down and think about the reasons why they didn't want to get married, they would have 101 reasons why they want to get married due to the experiences of the people around them. Imagine someone coming from a place, from a family where either one, like majority of their uncles and aunties are no longer with the people that they knew them to be with. Like, oh, this person got married to this person, but because of one thing or the other, they had to separate. Now imagine that kind of person now has that mindset that, okay, will I now say I love this person, and the next thing, small thing, we have separated. I remember when I was in the university, when I was at my final year project, and my supervisor gave me this topic around family case. When I had to go to court, during family cases, and every time I was in that courtroom, somebody was even saying that, I'm very brave with that. If she was doing, because I would always go back to tell her that, oh, this is what happened. Like, funny how even while I was in that room with them, I would always sit down and ask myself that, how did love turn to hatred? Like, how did you come to that level of disliking, hating the person that you actually like claim to really love at first? Like, what happened to those times that you guys shared? What happened to their attractions? Like, it was so bad that coming to court cases with the intention of them actually getting the husband arrested because he chose not to be responsible for the children or something like that. Like, I can't imagine having that kind of thought towards someone that I love. So things like that, it's bad enough for me to have sat down and say I'm never getting married again. Like, what is this? But no, before that time, I had always made up my mind that I myself, Damilola, would always have a great marriage, and I am glad that I'm already living in the reality of this. And by the grace of God, myself and my husband and my children would know what it means to have a beautiful marriage that has been ordained by God, marriage according to the ordination of God, according to the plans of God. I'm going to be listing some reasons why some of the fears that people have towards marriage, and sorry, and what I personally did that didn't allow me focus on the negative part of marriage, and has really like that really helped me having what I have now, even if majorly with the grace of God and the help of God. So I'll be starting with some fear that people have towards marriage. Some people are scared of committing. They're scared of, some people don't even know that they can commit. Like, you will see some argument online. People will be arguing. Fellow YouTuber is talking. Please, you guys should just. Oh, I'm so sorry for any noise you're hearing. Like, I lost I don't know what they call it. The Android mount, or for my microphone. I don't know how it just vanished. So what I have now is the iPhone and Type C, and my current phone is an Android. So I don't know what God's trying to tell me. Probably an iPhone is coming on the way or something. So like I was saying, so many people are scared of committing. Some people even feel they can't commit. And funny how sometimes the fear of committing even comes from when you have seen how much your mom has committed to your dad, how she has submitted to your dad, and probably you have seen how your daddy has treated her in a bad way. And you feel like, God forbid, sorry baby, and you've seen that, oh, never will I ever commit to a man, never will I ever be submissive to a man, coming from a place of you have seen someone who has done it and it didn't turn out well for them, or like, yeah, something. And also this one, I feel like it's so much for so many people. Like, a lot of people are scared of repeating the same pattern that they have seen in their parents' marriage. So the pattern in parenting, like so many terrible patterns, probably divorce, separation, terrible parenting, and all sorts. And you are scared of not repeating that same pattern with your family. You are scared of not repeating that same pattern with your partner and with your children. So you are just scared. You just want to stay so that, because as much as you have complained that, oh, your parent didn't do this, your parent didn't do that, you are also scared of repeating that same pattern. And it is understandable. But there is this place of committing your ways to God, asking God to heal you, asking God for a blueprint to actually raise your own children, the blueprint to actually be that great partner, that great spouse to your partner. So as believers, we actually have like an higher advantage over these things if only we are ready to pay the price in the place of prayer, and in reading books, in studying and allowing God actually direct our path in this area. And yeah, this one again is like a major one for people. The fear of losing a partner to death in this case, like one partner like dying young. And I can understand because I actually lost my dad like when I was 13 years. I just clocked 13, like a month after I clocked 13 up. So I really understand how it can be. Like, I know how hard it was for my mom, how losing someone that you love so much. But one thing I have come to know is that when you feel a fear, most times it ends up becoming your reality, because the more you think about it, the more like you are drawing that thing close to you. Like, death is a spirit. So if you keep thinking about this thing, then there's a way you just attract, like find its way to you. So honestly, commit these things to God. No matter how much everybody one is definitely going to die, but nobody who really wants to lose their partner like so early. My prayer is for me and my partner to live long in order for us to take care of our children together, because I don't want my children to experience what I experienced after losing my dad. So, and I don't even want to experience losing a partner so young and so early, by God's grace, till our old age. But you can't allow this fear actually hold you down. You can't allow this fear actually hold you down. Like, sorry, baby boo. Like, so go for it. Ask God to help your heart. Ask God to take away that fear, that particular fear. Ask God to take it away and just see Him do His wonders. Another fear that people have is, maybe people that grew up in a home where suddenly the father just woke up one morning and said, I'm no longer interested. I'm no longer interested in this marriage, carried his bag and went. Or the mother just woke up one morning and said, I found someone better than you, and they left. So you are scared of getting married to somebody, and one morning they just wake up and they are telling you that they are done, they are no longer interested. And that fear of someone who claims to love you so much, and someone who you have grown to love so much, waking up on you one morning and just telling you that, I'm sorry, I'm no longer interested, I want this to end. I understand these fears, but don't let them have their roots. Sorry, Jay. Sorry, Jay. Don't let them have their root in your life, because God has greater plans for you. God actually has greater plans for you. So don't let these fears and so many other fears that I can't remember right now. I can't remember right now. But you can just drop them in the comment section if there are fears that you have been nurturing. Some people are scared of childbirth. Some people are scared of if they will be a good parent or they will not be a good parent. Some people are so scared of so many things. Like, some people are scared they'll be a faithful spouse to their, like, so many fears. Like, but God is willing. to actually help you. And also, there's that place of intentionally working on yourself to become a better version of yourself. If you don't want something that your parent had, if you don't want your life to go in a particular way that the life of your parents went or people around you went, Jay, please, mommy is almost done. So there is a way you actually prepare yourself. It's not just about saying, "Oh, God forbid, I will not be like my mom. I will not be like my dad." You need to intentionally work on yourself. You need to intentionally commit your ways to the hands of God in the place of prayers, in the place of reading books, in the place of studying, in the place of intentionally working on those characters. If you felt like your parents were not good listeners, probably you could not approach them to actually have great conversations with them that would have built the relationship that you really wanted with them. Then start with yourself, start with your siblings, start with the little children around you. Be intentional, work on being patient enough to listen to them. Then you will see it will easily transcend when it will be easy to transfer these things to your children when you eventually have one. Okay, so the next part that we're going to, are we talking about the things that I did or the things that I feel you can do to actually help you come out of this fear of marriage, this fear of actually committing yourself maritally to a person. So number one is, I feel like a lot of people actually need therapy, especially Nigerians. I feel like so many dysfunctional homes have been built. So many of us came out from dysfunctional homes, and it has really affected our mindset. It has affected our perspective about so many things when it comes to life. So, actually booking a therapy, most of us feel like, oh, when you book a therapy, then maybe you are not mentally stable. No, like sometimes you just need someone to talk to, like something that has caused you pain, something that has caused you, or something that you know that is really affecting you, or probably a mindset that you feel like you have. You need someone to talk to, someone to actually like guide you, and someone to really help you. So therapy would actually help. So if you can afford therapy, you should actually see one. You should actually get help. Yes, therapy would go a long way in helping you. Okay, number two, I was determined to have the best marriage according to God's will for me. Like, even before I got married, I saw myself living in a happy home, a great partner, nurturing my children in the way of the Lord, being that caring, available parent for my children. I'd seen myself giving them what I didn't have. Yes. So I did not allow the negative marriage, the bad marriages around me form a perspective, form that mindset that, oh, this is generally how marriage is. Oh, everybody would have it bad. Your partner has to cheat, your partner has to do this, your home has to be hot. Oh, I might not have a good relationship with my children. No, I didn't allow it form I didn't give myself that room to like form that. No, I knew it's going to be different for me, and I worked towards achieving it. I see myself living in it. So I didn't I'd never accepted that, oh, because my mom didn't have something so beautiful, or because my auntie or my uncle or the marriages around me were not beautiful. No, I believed, I know, I'd accepted that my own marriage would be great, would be awesome, would be according to God's plan, would be what would make God smile. God will see my marriage and smile. God will see my marriage and say, well done. My marriage will be a blueprint for other people. I'd seen it, I had known it that my marriage is going to be a ministry. So I will not miss it with the help of God. And God really helped me, and He's still helping me. And number two, I've even mentioned the first point. I didn't allow anybody's experience like be my own and form a mindset or make me feel like this is how marriage is going to be. No, no, that they are having it bad doesn't mean my own is going to be bad. That their marriages didn't work out doesn't mean mine is not going to work out. No, we are two different people. Even if they tried and it didn't work out, that's not going to be my story. My story is definitely going to be different. God has given me the best husband, and I'm definitely going to be, both of us are definitely going to be the best parents to our children by the help of God, according to the leading of the Holy Spirit. We will definitely do God's, we will definitely lead our children and raise them in a different manner according to God's will. According as God teaches us, we would actually teach our children and raise them in the way of the Lord. I was sharing something with my husband yesterday that the Holy Spirit was telling me that we would never do to our child like the normal thing that people would do. And I think I can share with you. But this was telling me that you know, when you drop your child somewhere, probably you're gonna drop them with their grandma, and you now say, "Oh, I'm coming, I'm gonna buy biscuits," and you run away. He said, "No, never will you do that to Joshua." He said, because doing that is breaking his trust. You would not allow him trust you. If mommy says she's coming, she's lying, then you are teaching him how to lie also. He said, so never will you ever do that to Joshua. Ask him, do you want to stay? Oh, mommy is going. You're going to stay with grandma and grandpa. Do you want to stay? No lying of, oh, I'm coming, let me go and buy biscuit for you. Then you vanish. Your child not see it till like a week. Your child will not see it like a week after. No. And I'm saying this out so that our generation can do better. I feel like that's like subtle lying and even not allowing your child trust you. Hey, mommy say I'm coming, mommy is lying, mommy wants to run away. Sorry, Jay. Because I know so many people have plans to do that to their children, and that is actually not the right way to go. And also, I've said it already, that someone marriage didn't work doesn't mean yours is not going to work. Don't have that mindset. Never ever have that mindset that someone married didn't work, or you have never seen any working marriage around yourself, then you now feel like, oh, you're the next in line to have a bad marriage. No, don't say that. You guys are two different people. You can definitely do things the right way. Okay, I think we're actually going to finish this video together. Okay, and intentionally feed your mind, your eyes with great marriages. Like, guys, if there's no marriage working around you, go online and see couples, Christian couples that have a good working godly marriage. Like, stop feeding your mind, your eyes on the bad ones around you. Go out there and look for good ones. Go out there and model your life according to the good ones that are working. And it's something my husband always said, like when before we got married, he said he would go to his big brother's place and see how they were doing things because he saw that it was working there. He also said, oh, he had that from Pastor Shola Okudwa. And he said he left his parents' place to his sister's place because he saw something that was working. He saw that they had a system in place that was working. So you can do the same. When you see a marriage that is working, when you see like a union that you feel like, oh no, this is different, this is unique, ask them questions, spend time with them, just feed yourself with positivity when it comes to marriage. Like, not everybody has marriages where they argue 24/7, where they beat each other, where there is no peace, or where they just come online to just lie and pretend. So many people have it beautiful, so many people have it amazing, and they're enjoying it. So feed your eyes, because whatever you feed your eyes, whatever you see is what you would become. So feed your eyes with what you want. You want a good marriage, feed and nurture it. Feed and nurture it with good ones, and you will see yourself like aligning to it. Your standards is going to raise. Even when it comes to choosing a partner, you will be more discerning, you will be more intentional because you know what you want, and because you know that it is available, it is possible, then you're not going to settle for less. You're not going to settle for whatever comes your way. You're going to settle for what God has for you, for God's will for your life. So yes. So I just pray for everyone struggling with the fear to settle down, fear of not getting it right in marriage. I pray that God will take away that fear and replace it with proper direction, with clarity, teaching you what to do, what to know, and bringing things and people who would help you change that perspective in the name of Jesus. I pray that our marriages are blessed. Our marriages are blessed so much. Like in my heart, I want everybody around me, everybody who knows me, to have beautiful marriages, to have amazing marriages. To be honest, like I don't want anybody having terrible marriages of spouse is unfaithful, they are not happy and all that. Because I know it is possible, because I have it. I have it. It is possible, and I know you would also have it by the grace of God in Jesus' name. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope it blessed your life. I hope it blessed your soul. Please do well to share to your friends, to your loved ones. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe, like, share, and drop a comment. Drop 3 comments. Say what's on your mind in the comment section. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and God bless you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, JJ. Good boy. Mommy's done.